Upside down, disoriented, and disturbed. That is how my passion almost killed me. Hi, I'm Joshua Perez, and I'd like to share some of my experiences with you. My life has been extremely eventful because of my passion for adventure. I'm a deeply passionate person, and I give my all to anything I set my mind to, even when it brings me to near-death experiences. The few encounters with the fragility of life have softened my heart to form an extremely empathetic person. I could read pain or stress in most people that I encounter, and I attempt to brighten their day with affirmations and kind-heartedness. I truly love education and intelligence. In the past, I strongly believed that emotions did not belong in a place of study, thus causing a bitter person that lacked empathy. The experiences I have lived through truly make me Joshua Perez. Studying human behavior is beneficial to anyone with a sense of duty, but emotional intelligence is a gift that is rare to find. A true empathetic individual can handle any situation they are thrown into and escape unharmed. I possess this trait, but it isn't a blessing as many think. It is a conscious choice to put others before myself, and it isn't ill-intended. These thoughts are not shared with anyone, and I hope to not appear conceited. My true intention is to know you if I have a conversation with you. I ask questions that are meaningful, not to use for gossip, but because I truly care about others' lives. Hardly at my place of employment, when I ask customers any personal questions, do they turn me down, because they could see my intentions as clear as day. I'm curious about who they are, what they do, but most importantly, how they're doing. I may not always remember names, but I can never forget a face. COVID has robbed me of my identification process, but the thirst for knowledge of others hasn't dulled one bit. Knowledge has always had a special place in my heart. I've always longed to learn as much as I can, and this hunger was satisfied through books. But for a time, I was too lazy to read anymore due to mental issues in my life. When this happened, my grades dropped, my mentality shifted for the worse, and I became bitter. I no longer craved knowledge for curiosity, but to use it against others in a passive-aggressive way. In time, the behavior became more prominent until it came to a head. The passion for knowledge was no longer an earnest lifestyle. It was now a hardened heart that was emotionless and vicious. This all changed when my passion for adventure and my love for mechanics nearly took my life. The deep rumblings resonating through your body from an engine and the sharp edges and smooth curves is what makes a beautiful car. I love to see different cars on the road, but I thoroughly enjoy racing corners and speeding straightaways with high speed. The thrill of racing and the knowledge it requires makes it my favorite hobby. I would purposely plan hikes early in the morning to avoid traffic and drive as I pleased. But one faithful day, my desire to swiftly shift became a terrible time. I had finished finals and planned to explore a nearby waterfall. After the exploration, my partner and I craved ice cream and had a time crunch to quench our palate. As we abruptly departed with myself behind the wheel, a curve was too much for my little blue coupe, and we began to fishtail. The moment didn't take long and was not quick. The time was allocated properly. Our helpless bodies slid into an embankment and launched into the air to be stopped in a miraculous way by a tree. After the stillness set in, both passengers checked out okay, but one's heart was changed forever. My name is Joshua Perez, and these characteristics that I possess have created a diamond in the rough.